Hello everyone, this is a list of what you will need to change the O-rings in our NSK handpieces. So let's get started. First things first, unscrew the end of the NSK handpiece. What you'll want to do is check inside this cap here. Sometimes you'll get broken bits of the O-ring, just make sure you clean that out. Alright, so in these handpieces you should have a total of 5 O-rings, 4 large and 1 small. Down the base here you'll see that the O-ring has broken and has made its way down into the groove. So using the probe or something else really fine, and being very careful, just dig out the old O-ring, any remnants of it, so that it is all clear for when we put the new ones on. Just make sure that you get every bit out of the base. Sometimes they can get stuck in there pretty well. Alright, now continue to remove the remainder of the O-rings. Always keep in mind that when we're changing the O-rings, don't just change the one, change them as a set. Because once one fails, the other ones usually aren't too far behind. It can be a little bit finicky to get underneath the O-rings. Just persistence is key there, you'll get them off. One more to go. Yeah, so this O-ring here, from just looking at it quickly, you would think that it is okay, but on closer inspection you can see just the edges of the O-ring there. You've got little fine chips out of the O-ring. So that is very, very close to completely failing. So that's why we change all of them all at once. Alright, last one's off. Just make sure you just keep all of your old O-rings to the side so you're not putting any of the old ones back on. And give everything a bit of a wipe. It does get a bit oily from using our oiler machines. Just give it a bit of a good clean. And also inside the cap. Alright, a lot cleaner in there now. Alright, let's open our new set of O-rings. Bit stubborn coming out of the bag. Alright, now getting them back on is pretty straightforward. I always work from the end towards the head of the handpiece. Alright, so you want to make sure when you put them on, and a good way to tell that they're in the right groove is that it sits rather flush. It doesn't, the O-ring doesn't sit proud on the end of the handpiece there. If it's in the right groove, it's usually very flush, which is what you want. These ones are fairly easy to get on. The last one down the base, usually use the tweezers just to help get it back over the ridge there to get into the groove where it needs to sit. Do be as gentle as you can with the new O-rings to avoid any breakages. There we are, all 5 new O-rings on, all sitting very nice and flush, nothing sticking out. screw the base back on, and using the NSK cleaning tool just in the holes, poke in there just to remove any blockages. This is also something you do if you notice that the Highspeed water spray was a little bit all over the place and not coming out with that fine mist. So just poking it in all the holes there. And we're done. Thanks for watching, guys.